Hello. Happy Friday. Happy camp. Happy Q2. Happy new moon. Happy everything. How are we? Are we doing well? I hope so. Has everybody joined the Stream Hoppers United for today? Are we hopping all around authortube and all of the writing streams today to get all of the writing that we want in? That's what's happening. I have popped into a couple of streams, but not as many as I had kind of planned to. But that is okay. I am getting, I've been getting some other both task to-do list things done this morning, but also just sort of like my brain has been hopefully putting things together. I think it's been mainly doing that. I will have to we will see once I pay attention to the digital page, and making sure if we can get the brain to paper or brain to document connection going, that'll be wonderful. But either way, hello, good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on your time zone, and welcome. We will hopefully enjoy today's stream. But if you have not seen Devin's playlist, if you are sort of new to the authortube arena and are trying things out with camp, make sure that you check out Devin Cutting's playlist. And Devin puts together the daily playlists for all of the writing live streams that go on. So I popped that link in the chat, just sort of as a welcome, and that's one of the most helpful links you'll ever have. So Laura says, woot woot. Yes, indeed. Are we excited? Kimberly is here. Hello, good morning. How are you? Kai is here. Heya, how's everybody been? And Stacy says, smile. Monique says, hey y'all. Hello. It's the new moon at the start of the month. It is. It's new moon, new month, new quarter, new projects, perhaps. Yes. Cool Gamer is here. Hello. Monique says, I've definitely been hopping around streams. Yes. And Swinton, hello. Good morning. How are you? Stacy says, this is your first stream and probably your only one. Gotcha. That is okay. And Nina says, hello. Hello to everybody. And Nina says, don't know if I'll draft anymore today, but if not, you have other stuff to do during the sprints. There you go. Writing and productivity sprints. That is what it's for. So there's Devin's playlist. Mama Maggie says, thank you to Devin. Yes, absolutely. Maggie says, hello, lovelies. Can't stay, but go productivity. Yes, indeed. Be blessed and have a lovely day. Thank you very much. And Kai says, you too, Mama Maggie. Monique says, I'm in the middle of finishing up an action scene. Ooh, your warrior is about to shank an enemy with her spear. Nice. Fun, fun. So spear things, this is just a side note. I did not know that the tassels they put on spears, like the really long ones, the tassels served a purpose. And that was apparently to, the blood was supposed to run down the tassels instead of the shaft of the spear. That way the grip on the spear shaft was not compromised. Did not know that until, I don't know. It was far later in my far later than I would like to admit. Charlie says, hey, hello, Charlie. And Maggie says, FYI, you love the banners for the Camp Nano, but sad there is no merch yet. Ah, yes. And it is the release of the 1950s census as well. Your town has not been scanned yet. Oh, no. So you're still waiting for that as well. Gotcha. All right. Well, let's do our card, and then we can get started. So we have the Canary Spirit for today. sing your own song. Have a little crown and a song coming out of the canary who is sitting on a flute. So that is our main message, is sing your own song. The canary arrives to help you find your authentic voice and express what is in your heart. Perfect for new ventures with camp. Free yourself to experience your inner light and let it shine as Canary sings to remind you of your inherent joy and to support you as you sing your own song. Now is the time to let the world know who you really are. The Canary's message is that you are free to be yourself and express your most cherished wishes. The world wants to hear your song. You hear that? The world wants to read your story. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you are being called to be fully yourself, for only then will you find harmony and joy. You can make music with others so beautifully when your note rings true. So, Canary, be true to yourself. Get your authentic story started, if you haven't already. And yes, didn't know about the tasks. I know it was just like, I can't even remember where exactly it was that I read it initially, but I was like, wow, that makes so much sense, and did not know that. Laura says, you've been drafting your script for the next episode of your new podcast. It's at 1,519 words right now. Ooh, nice. So pretty it is. Canary is gorgeous. And Mama Maggie says, okay, now I must fly. You hate doctors. Doctor's appointments, yes. Becca is here and says, hello. Hello, Becca. How are you? Happy camp, happy April, happy Friday. And Kai also says hi. Alrighty. Okay, I need to share the screen. That's what I need to do. Share. We're going to start with our warm-up sprint. Okay, make sure I have this. Yes, okay. All right, so this will be first sprinty sprint. All right. Stacy says what is and was snowing here, so I pulled a card from the Seasons of the Witch Yule deck, and you got Storm. Well, hopefully it will not mess with your internet and writing. Nina says, I'll probably go through your books and see if you have anything to unhaul. Yes. Since you were going to the used bookstore soon, I could take them there with you. Perfect. And Paget is here. Hello. Perfect timing. Perfect timing since we're about to start. All right. So here are your reminders. 1, save your document if you've already been working this morning. And if not, now's the time to pull it up. 2, make sure that you have a sip of whatever it is you're supposed to be hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure that you keep your posture good because, hunching is a part of the thing we tend to do that is not necessarily good for us. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. If you need to refill your hydration, if you need a longer stretch, if you need a snack, make sure you are taking care of yourself as we are writing. So here we go, 15-minute warm-up sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. That was sprint number 1. How'd we do? I got 385 words. So not bad. Not bad at all. And I essentially zero drafted the first scene. That's kind of what I was doing. Yeah. How do we do? I just typed in scene. That way I know that that's sort of like where I wanted things to end up. And then I will move on to the next section. Hooray! Where did I stop? Ooh, Becca got the scarab beetle today. Yes, that's also a very good one. That is good. Okay, so Monique says, just finished the action scene. Now your motley crew is fleeing to safety. Nice. Good, good. Stacy says, I am working on family history, and your animal card for today is the dragonfly. Truth transcends illusion. Nice. So we have singing your own song. I think the scarab is making magic happen, and the dragonfly truth transcends illusion, which is nice. Those all do work very well together. Kate says, hello, hello. You're working on a scene outline for chapter 45 today. Your main characters are being stubborn, so they get the index card outline treatment so that they can fight properly. Gotcha. Nina says you tried to make an Instagram reel. You're remaking it now because you messed up. There you go. I still have not made a reel, so more power to you. Monique says, I was just going to check if the sprint is up. Almost. Yes. Oh, because I did it a few seconds later. Yes. The characters made their getaway. Yay! Kai says 152 words, using camp to get back into writing after a break, so it's something. Yes. You also discovered a pretty song. Ooh, nice. If you want to share what it is, let us know. Monique says, I need to figure out what to do for lunch because you're hungry. Food. Food would be good. Stacy got 14 words, but you did get set up. Excellent. Laura ate tacos. So, Monique, if you need a suggestion, Laura has tacos, and they have been consumed. Becca says, started editing your draft 4 for Hexsphere. Nice. Excellent. Good, good, good. Paget brushed your teeth. Important. And put on makeup. Yay. And setting up your writing space, which sounds crazy, but if you are clean and feel like you look good, you swear you do better. Vain as heck, but true. No, it is. And it's a way of sort of like telling yourself without words that you are getting ready to do the work. So yes, that is definitely something that I've heard of from multiple sources, is that if you work from home or you work in your own sort of like living environment, or that sometimes putting yourself together before doing whatever the task is, you like have a shift in mindset, and it's like you're ready to work now. Kai says, Long Way Down by Steel Feather was the song. Nice. Okay. Excellent. Thanks for the rec. Charlie says, words flow slowly. The drip, drip, drip onto the page, but whatever words forward is progress. Yes. Yes. Paget says, yeah, that's exactly it. Telling yourself without words that you're ready to get to work. Yes. Yes, and that is why I also try to do something of the sort before my streams. So, yes. So, alrighty. So I feel like that was a decent first sprint. But now I'm like at the end of that scene, and I'm not sure how I want the next scene to start. Well, yes, I do. Maybe I do. I do. Okay, we're good. Sometimes all I have to do is ask myself, like, how is this supposed to start? But yes. Okay. So Kai says, loved Charlie. And I think we are ready. Sorry if y'all could hear my stomach talking. Alrighty, share. Second sprint is the self-promo sprint. So if you have something you would like to promote, now's the time to do so. That means if you have a YouTube channel, a Twitch channel, a Amazon author page, a website, a blog, a social media thing that you would like to share, now's the time to do so. And bonus points and gold stars to you if it is writing adjacent. So let me put some stars in the chat for you, because I know there are going to be several of us who do this. So yes, there are some stars for us. So don't forget to promote yourself. Just remember that if you do not have the blue wrench of power on YouTube, you will not be able to post direct links. You can get around this by spelling out the dot and .com. But yeah, so don't forget to promote. Also, don't forget to save your document. And take a sip of whatever we're supposed to be hydrating with. Cheers. Straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that you take a break if you need one. Refill the hydration, get a snack, get a walk around, whatever it is you need. But here we go. 25-minute Pomodoro length sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty, that was sprint number 2. That was our self-promo sprint. So if you forgot to put your self-promo in the chat, make sure you do so. I will also put mine in if I can pull it up. Yeah. I got 585 that time. So I did the math already because I wound up my thought just before the sprint ended. So with the previous sprint, I got 975 thus far for the stream. So yeah, there's that. I also, on my to-do list for today, need to do that other thing too. Okay, sorry. Brain is doing multiple things. Yeah. Brain is doing multiple things. Okay, close that one. Save this one. That's what I need to do. I need to save this one. There we go. Okay. Self promos. Don't forget to pop them in the chat. I'm going to scroll up and see where we ended. Okay, there's the stars for those of us who were promoting writing adjacent things. Yes, Charlie says, yes, I'm grateful for every word, even though they arrive slowly. There will still be a party at the end of the day, though. Yes. Yes. Laura says, my new writing advice podcast. It's on Spotify and Apple so far. And here's a link for the Anchor where you can listen to the podcast. But you can also listen to it on Spotify and Apple. So there you go. I asked Charlie, is your brain playing a prank on you? Because, April Fool's Day. Yes, and it isn't as funny as it thinks. The April Fool's pranks never are. Kat Leo is going to be doing a 16-hour camp kickoff stream on Twitch. I popped into her stream a little earlier, and yes, so camp kickoff 16 hours. Kat's channel on Twitch, and then I know Lindsay Ewing is doing a 12-hour one here on YouTube that's on Devin's playlist. But Charlie will be joining Kat, there we go, on Kat's Twitch channel about 4 p.m. Eastern today. So there is the link for that. Padgett says, sweet, thanks for the heads up, y'all. I'm going to take a sip of water and try to get my tongue to work for me. Alrighty. Monique says, this is going to be a lunch sprint for me. Yay. And I asked what Monique decided on for lunch, and it was fried rice with collard greens and tuna. And Padgett says, nom nom. Yes. Very tasty sounding. Right now you're kind of world building as you go. Okay. So you're doing at least a little bit of pantsing. Since one of your characters is a space wizard monk, he's going to cast a stealth thing over the airport shuttle cart. Ooh, it's part of the getaway thing. Yes. Stacy says, arg, I had to get a map out so I could figure out how far apart 2 places were. You're not looking forward to Oh, I hate folding maps back up. Yes, I get you on this for sure. And then the other thing that we did recently was, again, with genealogy, we had the family tree kind of rolled up, but it was also folded in parts. So it had been folded and then rolled. And we could not, I could not, and my mother could not return it back to its prior state. So we had to be like, Dad, fix this. So Laura says, I'm streaming tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on YouTube. Woot, there will even be a guest. Yay. And Stephanie says, hello, I'm finally able to sit down and write. I'm glad you cut the stream. We're glad you're here. Happy camp. And yes, Space Wizard Monk will be my favorite job title of 2022. Yes. Megan says, almost forgot about this. Well, welcome. And Stephanie says, hello, Megan, how are you? Megan says, here's the link about my Fiverr gig where I critique your sales copy and make it better for $5. And there's the link. And Megan says, hi, Stephanie, I'm doing pretty well. How about you? Stephanie is enjoying the quiet for now, but also loving the sunshine. Yes. Monique says, I could use some likes on my most recent posts for which social medias, because I know you have several. So, and if you need a journal for your tarot, I made one, and you can buy it on Amazon if you want. Kai says 514. Not sure about the wording of the scene, but you like the setup. Nice. And you can always edit later. You do not have to edit this month if you don't want to. Kate says you got 2 index card threads going. Feels like scrambled eggs at the moment. Yes. Stacy says 208 words and some research done. You also pulled out meat for dinner, so it won't be so cold to work with. And it's snowing again. Oh, goodness. Kate is going to dash for work meetings. You're welcome for the stream. Stacy says, I probably would have gotten about 500 words if I hadn't had to do a frantic spot of research. That's okay. There is always more time. Megan has been job hunting. You have been mildly successful this morning. Yay! That's good. Alrighty. Let's do another sprint. Another sprinty sprint. And see how far we can go. Alrighty. I will share the screen. And 1, make sure you save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is you're supposed to be hydrating with. Cheers. 3, make sure you straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Make sure you are taking care of yourself as we are writing. Here we go, 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, that was sprint number 3. How'd we do? I will have to do a little bit of math on this one, and I did not do that before the sprint ended, so... oops, no, wrong one. The numlock would help, right? Uh, 378 in the document. Which brings me to 1353 for the stream. I did a little bit of handwriting, just jotted some later things down, and some side thoughts. So that was a pretty low word count, 25-minute sprint, but I will take it. As Charlie said, any words, no matter how slow they come, is progress. But I did finish up, I think I finished up this scene. So I have 3 scenes, three scenes, 0 drafted. I may go back in later and do some rewriting, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, let me scroll back up and see how we did. Monique had to clean the kitchen. Gotcha. Nina says, missed the end of the last sprint because you filmed a video on your V.E. Schwab collection. Ooh, nice. I have the Villains Duology back there. I have not read them yet. It's part of my to read shelf. But I will get to it eventually. Monique says, almost done with the scene. Just have to come up with a serial name for the butler. Don't know. Monique says 1671 words altogether, though. Nice. Excellent. Stephanie wrote 452 words that time and is about to get into the part where what can go wrong on a date could go wrong. Very nice. Alrighty. Anybody else have any updates? Ooh, excuse me, y'all. I did have coffee this morning. Just 1 cup, but I did have coffee. So I don't know what the yawn is for, but it's there apparently. All right, first glass of water during the stream is consumed. I will switch positions with the other glass. So, hooray. Make sure we're staying hydrated. Alrighty. I think I'm going to go ahead and set us up for another sprint. I think I might use some of the tarot cards to kind of inspire and ask questions this next sprint. So I may not get a great deal written, but I will hopefully get some things straightened out. We'll see. We shall see what I do. It's kind of up in the air as to whether or not because this next scene is part of like a part that I haven't quite decided. I have some options for this next scene, and I'm like, not sure how I want this to go. If I want to follow this branch or if I want to follow that branch. So I'm gonna maybe see what the tarot cards can inspire. Stacy got 261 words that time. Excellent. Good job. Good job. All right. We are using Laura's timers. In case you want to know where these timers are from, they are from Laura Nettles. And we can go ahead and get started in just a second. So, 1, save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever you're supposed to be hydrating with. Cheers. 3, make sure that you straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And make sure that 4, if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, how we doing? How we doing? I gotta do math. Let's bring the calculator up because I didn't feel like doing it by hand. 481 that time. Puts me at 1834 for the stream. So not bad. Not bad. All right, let's see how y'all did. And okay, Stacy said right now you're at a lot of stop and go in your writing. Yeah, because you've been having to run and go do research. Stephanie says, I'll be taking a break to stretch out your back and then you'll write some more. Excellent. Sorry for popping my knuckles near the microphone, y'all. Morgan said, hello. Hello. Monique said, scene 1 is done. Yay! That's awesome. Nina says, gotta go walk the puppy, but thanks for the stream. You're welcome. And hopefully you and puppy have fun times on the walk. Paget says, self-care tip, read a sentence you wrote that you know is solid and say it with exaggerated gusto. Brilliant. Well done, you. Out loud, and you swear it feels pretty nice. Yes. I like that. Monique says, okay, second scene is off to a good start, and you think you will stop there. You need a break. Yes, if you need a break, you got to make sure you take one. So Monique was headed out. Paget said bye. Laura says, my new podcast episode is now edited. Yay. And JV reads fantasy. Hello, you started the first draft of chapter 7 and 15 minutes in. Nice. Laura is downloading the podcast now. And Kate says, work meeting ended early, so you snuck away for a few more note cards. Fight's about halfway outlined now. Ooh, nice. Excellent. So I've got a couple hundred more words that I want to get to that 2K mark for today. I will probably be writing a little bit more. I just wanted to make sure I got to at least 2K today. And then hopefully when I try the Nano website a little bit later, it will not give me the oops, something went wrong. Because I tried that earlier today and it was not happening. So, yes. Okay, so don't forget to save. Let me do that real quick. Don't forget that you are going to want to make sure you check out Devin's playlist for more sprinty sprints here on YouTube. Also, Sarah Cannon's Friday chat is today at 4-ish. I think 4. Yeah. And today is the start of the 6 month for life over on her channel. And also don't forget that Charlie is going to be joining Cat Leo in Twitch writing for a very long marathon. So Lindsay Ewing and Cat Leo, Lindsay on YouTube, Cat on Twitch. Make sure you check out all of the people that are streaming today to kick off camp and share the love, the likes, the subscribes if you find a new channel, and enjoy yourself. Camp is a little bit more relaxed than the official Nano event. You can set your own goals. They don't have to be 50,000 words. They can be 30,000. They can be whatever it is that you desire. But camp, I find, is a much more, like, even though it's, high paced and people are wanting to write a whole lot, it feels less like I must do this, more like, hey, look what we can do. So I find the atmosphere for camp is more relaxed. Maybe that's why it's camping instead of the full-on nano gear. But yeah, so don't forget to save. Don't forget to don't forget to save. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Hydrate. Eat some food if you need some food. So yeah, Stacy got 135 words that sprint and made 618 for the stream. Excellent. Good job. Yay. Alrighty, and it is past my 3 o'clock hour, so I will head off and visit Devin's playlist, which I'm going to pop in the chat. Like I said earlier, I think. Must do. There we go. Sharing the link. That way it will be in the chat, so we can all just head off there. All right, 'tis now in the chat. Thanks, y'all. Bye.